Park University class of 2020, you're finally here. Once in a generation event, we have all heard this term. Well, you're graduating at a time when we're experiencing an event that is one in many, many, many generations. This is a moment that will help set the course for the rest of your life. This is an opportunity. I know, doesn't sound like one, right? But as Deepak Chopra once said, all great changes are preceded by chaos. And boy, have we had chaos in the last year, huh? To give you an example, I have 3 kids, 3 daughters. They're all in college, and one's graduating in 6 weeks with a theater degree. Her dream, since she's a little girl, is to perform on Broadway. And one of her good friends, actually a couple of her good friends, already have. So she knows it's a real possibility. The bad news is, Broadway will probably close for the foreseeable future. So, is the glass half empty or half full? Well, when it opens, and it will open, this is the opportunity. When was the last time every single job on Broadway had to be basically filled almost at once? So when it does open, she will have opportunities that would have never been there before. It's all about perspective. We all have to keep our perspective. But it's not always easy to look at the glass as half full. I know that, trust me. I'll share with you a story that truly changed my perspective and allowed me to truly see things clearly. I had a dear friend, my closest friend on earth, who was very close to me and my family, and he passed away suddenly. He actually passed away on the day I started filming my TV show for the first time. It was tragic, and we still feel this loss to this day. But at his mass, one of his close friends started talking about how we lived his life to the fullest. How did he live his life to the fullest? She read a poem that you may have heard by Linda Ellis called The Dash. It's simple. The line between the year you were born and your last year represents your life. You have no control over the day you were born, and in many cases, you don't have control over the last day on earth. However, the dash is mostly in our control, in your control. You see, your dash is your calling card. It's what you leave behind. It's how you cared for your family, your friends, your community. It's did you live up to your dreams? Not mine, yours. Were you positively undeniable? If someone was born in 1950 and passed in 2020, they lived 105 years. That's a long life. But was it a life worth living? Did they live their dash? Someone once told me, and I think it's very true, that as babies, none of us actually learn how to walk. We simply learn how not to fall. Today is the day you grab a chair. You let go. You take your first steps towards your dream. Your first steps towards success. And like we all did as babies, learning how to walk, you will learn how to be successful by learning to fall and learning to assess why. Did you go too fast? Did you not think things through? Did you need someone else's help? And only through those moments will you realize how to succeed. The first step to living your dash is reflection. Whether you're a student that came to Park out of high school, a graduate student, a military student, or a person getting their degree late in life, this is a chance to really examine what you want, what that little dash means to you. Only you. There are many people that live their dash with thoughts that life isn't fair. Oh, this is my favorite. What does that mean? To me, it means you only want the easy days. You only want the prize, the trophy. You only want the accomplishment. But those things are much better when you have been through life isn't fair days. Life isn't fair days suck. But it's all part of the package. Those are the days when success is starting to be born, when it's becoming alive. Because those are the days you need to find your true self, your true passion. The only person stopping you from accomplishing anything you want to accomplish, and you know the next sentence, the only person stopping you from living your life living your dash, is you. Every failure must become a lesson. It must, it's mandatory. And there will always be failures. Life is filled with them. But successful people learn from their failures. If you're going to live up to your dreams, if you have to live up to your failures, so let me say that again. If you want to live up to your dreams, you have to live up to your failures. That begins with two things: yes and passion. That single word, yes, changes results. It changes attitudes. It can be the difference. Understanding the power of yes changes lives. It is the most powerful word in any language. Yes opens doors. Yes breaks down barriers. Yes helps you to accomplish something. Yes gets you to the next level. We have all seen people, when they find themselves out of their comfort zones, and we've all been there, they've automatically said no. We've all said that. We're uncomfortable, the answer is no. They retreat under their shell. When I was 2 years old, my dad passed away, and my mom raised 3 boys on her own. And she did what she had to do to make a living. When I was 19, I was lost. One day, I was walking around, and I decided I was going to join the Air Force. I wasn't a great student, we didn't have any money for college, and I saw a poster. And believe it or not, one of the things that attracted me is I like the color blue, and they have nice uniforms. It's a true story. When most people around me were saying no, they were scared for me. They were worried I would fail. I would hate it. I would run home. I would come back to Brooklyn. Decision to say yes not only saved my life, it introduced me to Park University, and that's why I'm here today, and that's why I sit on the board. If I had said no to that opportunity, who knows where I would be? What was the worst thing that could happen? I'd be asked to go back to Brooklyn. I have nothing to lose, right? Just say yes. That easy. Success is built on how hard you bounce when you hit bottom. And when my dad died, that's pretty bottom. Before the Air Force, I was there. Every time I have ever succeeded at anything, it's because I made a commitment to do it, and I realized that I needed discipline. Not motivation, discipline, because motivation fades. In every case that discipline is driven by passion, you will get the job done. Passion is oxygen, and without it, there can be no real commitment. And without real commitment, without the word yes, there can be no real success. So passion. What does passion do? Passion knocks down walls. Passion starts wars. Passion ends wars. Passion wins gold medals. Michael Phelps. Passion changes everything. What does it mean to me? Means doing something that I can't live without. Doesn't matter the money. Never chase money. Doesn't matter the position. Maybe I chase positions once in a while. I want to be a VP. I just need to bounce out of bed and go do it. There was a time that I had what people would call a very successful career. I worked for a very big real estate company, making a lot of money. A lot of money. I had a good family life, but I was tired of making rich people richer. I wanted to share my knowledge of the hotel business with the world. That is when I started on my new journey. That's when I started saying yes to my dream, to bring my love of hospitality to everyone through several TV shows that I was able to do. I knew very few people in the industry, but I knew it would happen. I remember saying to myself, yes, Anthony? I actually did that. I just need them to tell me a day when they start filming. When do we start filming? I never thought a no could happen. I just needed to know a date so I can get my stuff in order. I just knew in my bones this was my time. So I ask all of you, close your eyes, have a quiet moment, truly think, what is worth getting up early for, going to sleep late for, late work weekends, working weekends late, not coming home, missing maybe ball games. Once you realize that, do that. Even if your degree isn't in that thing, follow that dream. Everything else will fall into place. I don't know much. I don't. But I know that. Passion pursued with discipline brings happiness, and happiness is hard. It means working towards your goals no matter the obstacles. It means ensuring other people around you feel that. That is so critical. Happiness, and the happier we are, the more influence we have on other people. Who wants to be around people who are sad all the time and just say things won't happen? I know I don't. People that do that, they shrug, they walk away, they blame it all on something or someone else. It wasn't worth it to begin with. I started too late. I should have listened to my gut. The odds were too long. There's no way I could have won. The deck was stacked against me. We all know those people. You may be one of those people. I was for a second, not too long, but I was. It's not my fault. How is it not your fault? It's always your fault. What driven people do is go back to the game film. They study every play, look at every punch. They restudy every question on the test. They deal with defeat head on. Winners analyze why they lost, how they lost, what they could do to have avoided losing. Every one of us talks to ourselves every day. We talk more to ourselves than we talk to anybody else. Think about that. We have a little movie running in our head. Mine's about 20 seconds long because I don't have a good memory. And sometimes it runs an old movie of lack of confidence. But nowadays, most days, I've rewritten the movie. It's a little bit longer, and it talks about positivities and goals and work ethics. And sometimes I let myself pat myself on the back in that movie, and I'm proud of myself. In order to change your path, you must change that movie. Your success, the pursuit of your dreams, the way you live your dash is yours and yours alone. Norman Lear once said, "Put your dreams in the universe, and the universe will conspire for your success." Success is never an accident. Who's Norman Lear? Google it. It is often right there in front of you, but just beyond your fingertips. I want you to do something for me. Everybody watching this, I want you to raise your hand as far as you can. High as you can. Put it up. Now reach 2 inches higher. 2 inches higher. See? You can always go a little higher. Be a little kinder. A little higher, a little kinder. Thank you, and I wish you nothing but success. To do this commencement speech means the world to me. Being a Park University graduate, to be standing here and talking to you, everything I said, I believe in my soul. Thank you and good luck.